What's up, everybody? It's Bill from High Volume Games, and welcome back to the table. We haven't been hit the table for a while, so we are going to get into some games here. Today we're going to play Fury Hardball from PlaayNow. This is a game that came out in 2020, actually right around the time where the world shut down. We got this actually as part of our PlaayNow packet, and in just a few weeks back, we just got a brand new update of the game. Not only did we get this really cool box, but all the boards and everything got, a nice upgrade and some rule changes. So we're going to play. I also got the 2026 Big League Fury set, which is a kind of condensed version of the MLB, where you have 9 batters and 3 pitchers to play on each team. They're based off of the early part of the 2026 season. So we're going to get into it. We're going to play a gauntlet. So what Keith suggested in the Fury, or the Big League Fury set, was take each division, take the 2 bottom teams in each division, and play a game. And then the winner will move on to play the 3rd place person. Then the winner of that game goes to 2nd and then 1st. And then you'll have a division champion. And then once you've done all 6 of the divisions, you'll then do another gauntlet and then go through and see who the world champ is. So that's what we're going to do. It kind of goes along with the whole Fury vibe, where, this is kind of like, for those of you who aren't as familiar with Fury Hardball, it's, an alternate sport. It's not full-on baseball. It's a little bit of wiffle ball. It's a little bit of cricket. You have 1 pitcher and 2 fielders. You have 4 batters. Now, your fielders are never going to bat. Your batters are never going to field. Your pitchers are just going to pitch. And we're going to just roll dice, read from our new cards here. We have a new card set that involves, when you roll your dice, you're going to find out what the pitcher is going to do, and then you'll draw cards at max 4. And in this case, you rolled a 5, Shane Baz would be throwing a junk pitch. You would pull cards until you got a junk pitch. Then you would roll the die and see what the batter was going to do. And now a 2, Miles Straw would throw a big swing at this junk, and he would be zinged. He would get a strikeout. That would be 2 outs, and you move on. Now I have to go get my die that fell. I got it. Live TV. If my dice didn't fly away at some point. So now there's 2 bases in Fury Hardball. There's the safe base and the bonus base. The safe base is kind of off to the side, and the batter can elect, like a very slow runner, is not going to, like, basically all of the Baltimore Orioles are not going to be like running for the bonus base. They're going to just elect to take the safe base. If you go to the safe base and then you score, it's 1 run. If you go to the bonus base, which then you're actually running to the base and hoping not to get tagged out or thrown out, you are going to, if you get to the bonus base and then score later on, it's 2 runs. So the bonus base, is the way to go if you want to get runs, but the safe base, you're automatically there. There's no potential for you to be out. So we're going to get going. I'm sure we'll explain more as we get along, but we've got 5 games in this set. So we are going to start off with the Baltimore Orioles versus the Toronto Blue Jays. I went with it's the 5th right now. What the standings are now. So as of now, the Blue Jays are in 5th place. The Orioles are in 4th place. So that's how we're going to start it. And we have Shane Baz is going to be pitching for the Orioles. Kevin Gossman is going to be pitching for the Toronto Blue Jays. It's a good thing we're doing this now because, you know, there's rumors that he could be leaving. So we're going to start on this side with the Toronto Blue Jays batters and the fielders and pitchers from the Orioles. The Toronto team is going to have Miles Straw batting first. Now each team has a batting side and a fielding side. The batting side will tell you what the result is if it comes to the batter card, and there's usually a furious action too, which when you roll your Fury dice, in this case, Miles Straw is a dinger with a triangle being an out. If we rolled the triangle, he would be out. But it also says single on a junk pitch. So if Gossman throws him a junk pitch and he hits it, it's going to only be a single. So we're going to get into it. Give this one last shuffle, and the AL East Gauntlet will begin. So it is Toronto taking on Baltimore. Boston will be the next game, then New York and Tampa Bay. So here we go. We're going to have Straw batting against Shane Baz. Okay, so Shane Baz rolls a 5, so he's going to throw junk, which that's a good thing for him. So we're going to look for a junk one. 1, 2, 3. So now we just automatically going to throw the fourth pitch, whatever it is. It ends up being stuff. It's the unhittable sinker ball. Straw went for a reach swing, and it's going to be an out. So 1 out. Now there's 9 outs in Fury Hardball. There's not like innings. You just basically, the visitors will go for their 9 outs, and then the home team will go for their 9 outs. Or if they can score more runs before then. All right, so Andres Jimenez is up. You can tell the cards are new. I'm still sliding them around. Okay, so Shane Baz is going to throw junk. 1. Oh, we got a junk. He's got to throw the screwball. Jimenez is not going to swing, and that means that it's going to be a walk. And so for a walk, the batter automatically goes to the bonus base. Now in Jimenez's case, he is allowed to try to steal because he has a safe on here. He's a faster runner than most, so we'll actually roll. We're going to have Vladimir Guerrero up. We're going to roll first to see if he's going to try to steal. Base runner thrown out, attempting to steal home. So actually Jimenez is out. So that is 2 outs. And Vladdy comes up to bat. Okay, so Baz throws junk again. So let's see. 1. Oh, junk. The side look knuckleball. Vladdy is going to reach. He's going to roll on the batter card. So this is probably good. It's a single unless he gets a triangle, which would be a dinger. He actually gets the circle, so this is going to be a single. Now we'll see if he tries for the bonus base. And batter is thrown out attempting to take the bonus base. Oh my goodness. So 3 men up, 3 men down, 2 of them based on trying for other bases. Dalton Varsho. Okay, Varsho Baz is going to throw stuff. So, and we got a stuff right away. The sweeping slider. Varsho's going to reach, and it's going to be a single and then furious action. So we'll see if he's going to try for the bonus base. And he's going to be thrown out. the 6 keeps showing up. So 4 outs. But we have furious action, which means we bring this this card up. And we roll the 10-sided die. And we see what happens. This is now 4 Miles Straw. He rolls a 9. Batter hit by pitch. Punches thrown. Ooh. So batter hits by pitch. That's actually 2 runs. And a bonus base. But we'll see who is going to be ejected from this game. Somebody's surprises. And it's going to be the batter and the pitcher. So Miles Straw is going to be ejected, and Shane Baz is going to be ejected. So now I have to see who is going to take over. So you have 3 players left. Brandon Valenzuela is going to come in, and he will be standing on the bonus base. And then the pitcher for Baltimore will be Chris Bass. No, I'm sorry, that's just the batter. Okay, who is the... It's going to be... Yeah, it is going to be Chris Bassett. Chris Bassett's going to pitch. We're going to give Kyle Bradish the day off, because if he... hopefully give him the day off, because if they win, he pitches the next game. So 2 runs and a man on, with Jimenez now up. All right, so Bassett is going to throw junk. 1, 2, 3. So now he's not going to throw junk. He's going to throw... Actually, he is. It is in the dirt. It is a walk. So Valenzuela is going to score from the bonus base. And Jimenez is going to move to the bonus base. So that's 2 more runs for... Actually, I should have... Oh, no. Valenzuela wouldn't have tried to steal home. But now Jimenez will try to steal home. We'll see. Or maybe. We'll see. This time I did not roll a 6. So that is a great thing. Base runner is opting not to steal home. Okay. So we still have 4 outs. Vladdy up. It is now 4-0. I put the thing on the wrong... There we go. All right, the pitcher is going to throw heat for the first time today. Chris Bassett throwing heat. 1. There we go. The blast from the past. Vladdy is going to not swing. So it's a zinger or a walk if there's a triangle. It's a circle. So that is a zinger. So that is 2 outs. A zinger, basically a strikeout, and you get 2 outs for it. So that is another out, or 6 outs now, and Varsho up. We can see if Jimenez is going to try to steal again. He opts not to steal. Okay, so Bassett is going to throw heat. 1, 2. Oh, we got heat. The Yankee Clipper. Varsho's going to put a big swing in, and it is going to be a zinger. So 2 more outs. So Chris Bassett has come into this game and thrown 2 straight zingers. All right. Let's see if Jimenez might try. We've got 8 outs now. Roll on the base runner's rating to see if he steals home. Okay, so Jimenez will be safe if he gets a circle or a square. Triangle will be out. And he rolls a square, so he's going to steal home for 2 runs. It's actually good that he did that, because if we get to, although Valenzuela, even if Valenzuela gets out here, it would be 9 outs. But it is now 6-0. Bassett's going to throw junk. It's a super looper. And Valenzuela is going to throw a big swing out there, and it is a zinger, and that is it. They score 6 runs, but actually Chris Bassett did very well. Gave himself 3 zingers. But that steal from Jimenez may end up being what changes the game here, as we are now going to the bottom half of the inning. Actually, I believe that we still have enough cards. So, on the home side, we have Adley Rutschman, Samuel Basillo, Jeremiah Jackson, and Peter Alonso. They are going up against Kevin Gossman, Jesus Sanchez, former Marlin Jesus Sanchez, yes, I said that, and Kazuma Okamoto. They are going to be fielding, and let's get on to the back half. Now they need to either score 7 runs or score 7 runs before they get 9 outs. If they score 6 runs, they'll get an extra out. And they either win or lose. Oh, jeez. Okay. So Gossman's going to throw heat. Rutschman, we'll wait on Rutschman, we'll see. Stuff, junk. So whatever this 4th pitch is going to be Gossman's pitch. Gossman changes it up. He shakes it out. He says, no, I'm going to throw a knuckleball. Adley Rutschman with a big swing. Roll on batter card. So he gets a dinger unless there's a triangle, which there's a circle. So he's going to get a dinger. Now a dinger scores 2 runs and is basically your home run. So he right off the bat, hits a 2-run shot. All right, Basallo's going to come up. Desmond's going to throw heat. He better not shake off the coach this time. He throws heat, the rising curveball. Basallo's going to reach. We're going to roll on the fielder card. The fielder card, Okamoto has a out unless it's a square, which is a single. It is a circle, so he is going to get an out. So 1 out, and it's still 6-2. Jeremiah Jackson comes up. So Gossman's gonna throw stuff. Okay, he's gonna throw the side look slider. Jackson's gonna throw a big swing out there. We roll on Jesus Sanchez's card. Jesus Sanchez gets an out unless a triangle, single, and it's a square. So that is 2 outs. Or 2 outs for the inning, not. Pete Alonso comes up. We got a big swing. Oh no, I'm sorry, a heat pitch. 1, 2, 3. There we go. It's going to be the high cheese. There's going to be no swing from Alonso, and that is going to be a zinger for 2 outs. right, Adley Rushman is up. We've got a junk pitch. And we got the sinking slow ball. We have no swing from Rushman this time. And it's going to be a walk. So he will get on the bonus base, which is good because, like I said at the beginning, the Orioles do not run very fast. So they would not be attempting to get on the base. Basallo up. Yep. Gossman's going to throw junk. 1, 2, 3. We got a junk. We got a garbage throw. Basallo's going to take a big swing, and he is going to miss. And it is going to be 2 more outs on a zinger from Basallo. So, yeah, I didn't try to steal home because he's got that out thing anyway, so he would not actually be trying to steal home. Jeremiah Jackson. Jeremiah Jackson, we've got a junk pitch. 1, 2. Oh, the last one, the space ball. And it is a no swing. This is going to be a walk, which is going to bring Rushman in. So that is 2 runs. And Jeremiah Jackson is now on the bonus base with Pete Alonso up and a 6-4 game. Pete Alonso hits a dinger here. This game is over, but there's also 6 outs. So we're going to just shuffle these. So this is turning out to be a pretty scary ending here. We're either going to, Alonso has a card that is a dinger and a zinger, a 50-50 shot. So this is getting really exciting as far as what could happen. Okay. Gossman with 2 walks. All right, Gossman throws junk. 1, 2, junk. The super looper. Alonso is going to reach. It's going to roll on batter card. It is a dinger or a zinger, although it's an out on a reach pitch. But it's a circle, and it is a circle. So this would have been a zinger had it not been a reach. So if it had been a big swing, or if it had been no, he is actually going to get only 1 out, and Adley Rushman's going to come back up to bat. He has gotten a dinger already. Can he provide the heroics here? Okay, we got a junk pitch. 2, 3, the screwball. We got a reach swing. And it is going to be another out because it's going to go to Okamoto, and Okamoto is going to catch it. So we're down to what is pretty much possibly the last play. Basallo up. He's got a dinger and a zinger. Jeremiah Jackson is on the bonus base. Now, if it had done anything out, like if we got to bring Basallo, like say something happened, Jackson would end up forfeiting this bonus base, but he won't have to because the game is either going to end or we're going to have a walk-off or something. We got to heat the hometown Hummer. We got a big swing, and that is roll on batter card. Samuel Basallo has a dinger or a zinger. If it's a triangle, it is a circle. This is a walk-off home run because with 2 runs from Jeremiah Jackson and 2 runs from the home run, they are going to win 8-6. What a game. This one came down to literally the last out with the Orioles down by 2, and they come back and score 4 runs on a Samuel Basallo dinger. So obviously our player of the game, Samuel Basallo. All right, so with the power of editing, I'm going to instantly transfer this to the next game on our list. All right, and we are back. I'm just gonna look and make sure we're okay. All right, so we have now the Baltimore Orioles, winners of the last game, now going up against the Boston Red Sox. The Orioles are going to now be the visitors, and the Red Sox will be the home team, as they are the third-ranked team. The Orioles are going to keep Rutschman, Basallo, and Jackson into the 1-2-3. I did switch. Leody Tavares is now the four-man. Pete Alonso has moved to the outfield, kind of trying to get, as many people in as I can. The Red Sox are going to be on defense at the beginning with Connolly early pitching and Caleb Durbin and Jaron Duran as the outfielders. All right, and with that being said, we're just going to go right into it. We should be able to do this quicker now. I've sort of gotten you started. So here we go. Okay, so Early's going to throw junk. And right off the bat, in the dirt. So it's going to be an in the dirt. Rutschman is not going to swing, and this is going to be a walk. So Rutschman, with a cold pitcher, gets to the bonus base. He is not going to attempt to steal. And we got a junk pitch again. And it's a floating knuckleball. No swing. That is another walk. And Basallo is going to walk. Rutschman is going to go into score. And that is 2 runs right off the bat. 2 pitches, 2 runs, 2 walks for Connolly Early. Oh my goodness. That's why it's Fury Hardball. Furious action. We just went from a game-winning dinger to 2 walks. Jeremiah Jackson up now with Basallo on the bonus base. All right. Early decides to throw heat. And he gets it. He throws the blast from the past. It's going to be a reach swing, which is roll on fielder 2's card. That is going to be Caleb Durbin. And that is going to be a 2-out, a double play. What used to be called the stinger. So he got beamed. Oh, he got hit. So he is so that's going to be 2 outs. Basallo stays where he is. And we've got Tavares making his Fury Hardball debut. We got a junk pitch. The space bowl. We have a reach swing. We're going to roll on the fielder. This is going to be a double play, if I'm not mistaken. Jaron Duran, it would be a single, but because it's a reach swing, that is going to be a double play. So another stinger, 2 outs, and we've got 4 outs already. Adley Rutschman. So yeah, a double play is not, what you would considerably think a double play is in Fury Hardball. So don't think to your head that, okay, Basallo is out, Basallo is still on the base. It's just essentially he got stung. All right, so we got a stuff pitch from Early. Oh, the secret sauce. It's a reach swing, so we're going to roll on the pitcher card. Now that's going to be a zinger unless it's a square, which would be a dinger, but this is a circle, so this is going to be a zinger. 2 outs. And now, because Basallo has to bat, but he's sitting on the base, he is now forfeiting the bonus base. And Basallo will bat. with 6 outs and only 2 runs. Early throws heat. He's down the pipe. It's a reach swing for Basallo. Roll on the pitcher card. It's a zinger or a dinger. It is going to be a dinger. Oh no. It's hit on a stuff pitch, which it is not a stuff pitch. It is a dinger. So that is 2 more runs for the Orioles. Samuel Basallo gets another dinger in this tournament. All right, but nobody was on, so he got only the 2 runs, so they're at 4, and Jeremiah Jackson's up. We're going to throw heat. 1, 2, heat, the nuclear strike. No swing from Jackson. It is a zinger or a walk. It is a walk. So we got a bonus base. Jackson goes in. That is the 3rd walk issued by early in this game. Leody Tavares. We got heat. The hometown hummer. Zinger or a walk. It is a walk again. The circle is not doing favors for for Connolly Early, and he is now giving up 6 runs, all on walk. No, the dinger. I'm sorry. He's given 4 runs on walks. All right. So Leody Tavares is on the bonus base. Adley Rutschman. We got a junk pitch. No, I'm sorry. Connolly Early actually has more stuff than most pitchers, so he's got to throw stuff here, which is the sneak peek changeup. We got a reach swing by Adley Rutschman. We're going to roll on the batter card. This is a dinger unless there's a triangle, which there is not. So that is a dinger with the man on the bonus base. That is 4 runs. So, oh my goodness, Connolly Early has 10 runs given up in this game. Oh, I don't know. Do we pull him? We can pull him if we need to. However, if the guy, if he gets injured, there's only 3 pitchers. We'll keep him in. There's still 6 outs. Samuel Basallo up. Adley Rutschman, he has 2 dingers, doesn't he? All right, so heat pitch. And he's going to throw the Yankee Clipper. The Red Sox guy is throwing the Yankee Clipper. It is a reach swing, so it is an out. So he gets back on track. 7 outs. If he can get a zinger here, we might get this inning over with. Jeremiah Jackson. It is a stuff pitch. Stuff pitch, the double curveball. It is a reach swing. So we're going to roll in the batter card. It's a dinger or an out, and it is a dinger. Jeremiah Jackson. Just 12 runs. Oh my goodness. Brian Bayo is coming in. Brian Bayo is coming in to finish this last. I actually saw Bayo do like this. And the one time this decade that I've been at the Red Sox, I saw the Marlins and the Red Sox, and I saw Bayo. It was 6 no-hittings. Okay. So Jeremiah Jackson got that home run. Leody Tavares is in. We got a 2, which is a heat pitch. No. Oh, he changes his mind. He goes for the stuff pitch. It's against a reach swing, and that is a single. And now he Because Tavares is a little faster than his cohorts, he can decide if he's going to go for the bonus base, unlike the others. He decides to take the safe base. All right, Adley Rushman, who I think has 2 home runs in this tournament. We've got a heat pitch versus a big swing. Oh my goodness, we're gonna roll on the batter card. And this is another dinger. 4 more runs because... Oh, no, 3 runs. My apologies. Because Tavares is on the safe base. This is going to be 3 runs. So it is 15-0 with 7 outs. Adley Rutschman going to be the player of the tournament here. Samuel Baseo. So I'm probably hacking his name. My apologies. And we've got a heat pitch. There's a big swing. This is a dinger. Side-eye heat seeker does not work. We have 17 runs now by the Orioles. What a team. They said, you're going to put us in this opening game and you don't think we're going to win this tournament? Jeremiah Jackson. Bayo has done nothing so far since coming in. We've got Heat. Heat, the 4-eye fastball versus no swing. This is a zinger, and mercifully, the inning is over. So we have now the Orioles with 17 runs. Well, let's see what the Red Sox can do. We have Wilson Contreras. We have Rafaela. We have Abreu, and we have Narvaez against the new pitcher for the Orioles, and the only one who hasn't pitched yet, Kyle Bradish. And Taylor Ward and, as I mentioned earlier, Pete Alonso are the fielders. Let's see, can they get 18 runs before they get 9 outs? The first is going to be Bradish is going to throw stuff. 1, 2. He can't throw stuff. He throws a cutter. It is going to be a big swing. It is a zinger unless it's a circle. And a dinger on a big swing. So it is not a circle, so it is going to be a zinger. I took too long for that, considering it was definitely a zinger. So Wilson Contreras zings in his first at-bat in a Fury Hardball game. And we've got Rafaela. And again, if I'm mispronouncing names, I apologize. Also, if I misplay something, don't hang me for it. We're all learning together. We've got a stuff pitch. The side look slider. It's a big swing. Roll on the fielder 2 card. It is an out unless it's a square, but it is a square, so it is a single. Taylor Ward could not come up with it. Rafaela is going to try for the... We'll see what he decides. He's going to decide what to do. And he's going to be thrown out, trying for the bonus base. Oh my goodness, 3 outs, no runs so far. Abreu up. All right, we got a stuff pitch with 2, 3. So no. It is going to be a stuff pitch. No swing. It is a zinger or a walk, but it is going to be a zinger. So Abreu zings. we have 5 outs already. I'm gonna shuffle since I only have 2 cards left. Narvaez is gonna be up. We are at 17-0 with 5 outs. My goodness. And my apologies if there's a loud piercing noise. I'm going to obviously listen to it beforehand. It's not as bad now as it was earlier, but I think it's the refrigerator at this hotel. Believe me, I usually have the air on and the TV on, so I try to drown it out. Okay, so Narvaez is up. Hey, turn it around for the Red Sox. We have a stuff pitch. 1, 2, 3. No, he's going to change his mind. He's turned it to heat. Oh my goodness, what a bad thing. He decided to go for a heat pitch instead. He gives up a dinger and furious action. So Carlos Narvaez is going to get a dinger for 2 runs. And we're going to roll for furious action. Oh no, the 10-sided die. 7890 would be really ticked if I rolled the 6-sided die. Looks like deja vu. Whatever happened in the previous at-bat happens again. Then roll on furious action for the next batter. So Wilson Contreras is going to get a dinger. Back-to-back dingers. And now Rafala's going to bat. But we're going to roll on the furious action again. Oh, 2. That means that the player who is in the 2 spot is injured. So Taylor Ward is injured, and he is out the rest of the game. So we will put Dylan Beavers in his place, and Taylor Ward is out for the game. Jace, poor Orioles. They're doing great, but their pitcher was thrown out in the first game, and now their fielder has been injured. All right. Use the result from the player's card indicated box. Okay. From the player's card that was indicated. Oh, my apologies. So we actually have to use Taylor Ward's card first, which means I have to roll the furious because of. Okay. So he has an out unless it's a square, which is a single. He rolled the circle, so there's going to be an out. So we will be at 6 outs. Now he is injured. Here we go. Okay, so Rafalo is out. Abreu comes up, but the Red Sox did score 4 runs in that furious mode, but they are down 17-4. All right, we've got a junk pitch. So they really want him to call stuff. There's going to be no swing, so it's going to be a zinger or a walk. It is going to be a zinger, so that is 2 more outs. Abreu with 2 zings in this game. Not very good. But Narvaez is coming up, and Narvaez and Contreras both have dingers. Let's see, he needs 1 out. We've got Junk we got Junk coming up, the sinker ball. It's a big swing. It rolls to the new fielder, Dylan Beavers. Dylan Beavers is going to get the out, and that is the game. So not a terrible outing for Connolly early, and then Brian Bayo as well. And the Red Sox give up 17 runs and are eliminated from this tournament. The Orioles will move on to the next round, where they will face the New York Yankees. And again, by the power of editing, we'll be right back. All right, Yank, welcome back. Just checking again. And Here we go. So now it is the Orioles versus New York. The Yankees are here. Our Cinderella teams, the Orioles right now, winning 2 straight, beating Toronto and the Red Sox. They're going up against the Yankees. Made one little move here. Taylor Ward is now going to be the 4th batter, and Beavers and Henderson are going to be the fielders. So we're going to see Adley Rutschman, Basallo, Jackson, and Ward, and they're going to go up against Max Fried, Austin Wells, and Ryan McMahon. And since we've already kind of played 2 games, I'm just going to go right into the game. So here we go. Max Fried is 2-2-2, so okay, so it's going to be a junk pitch. Is this better? Yes, okay. Oops, stuff. Okay, so he doesn't want to throw junk, he wants to throw stuff. It's going to be secret sauce, and he's going to go up against a no swing, so that's going to be a walk instantly. So right off the bat, our Cinderella team, the Orioles, get a man on the bonus base. Samuel Basallo coming back to bat. We've got a stuff pitch. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got a stuff pitch. It's going to be a big swing. It is going to be Max Fried's card we're going to look at. It is an out, unless it's a square, which it's not. But because it was a big swing, it is going to be a zinger. So that is 2 outs right off the bat. And Jeremiah Jackson's going to bat with the man on the bonus base. All right, Jeremiah Jackson, we got a junk pitch. All right, he throws the slow ball. It's going to be no swing. It is a walk. So Max Fried gives up the walk, and 2 more runs for the Orioles. It is now 2-0. So they are the most patient team ever. Lots of walks. Taylor Ward, and I think his first at bat. Yep. We've got a heat pitch. We got a heat pitch versus a big swing. That is a zinger. The Yankee Clipper thrown by the Yankee. What a... See, that works better. All right. Adley Rutschman. Multiple homers in the tournament. We've got a heat. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. Oh, he changes his mind. He goes to the sinker ball in a big swing later, and it's going to be a roll on fielder 2 card. That is Austin Wells, and it is an out. So 5 outs. And now Basallo comes up, and he better do something, otherwise Jackson's going to forfeit that bonus base. Junk versus no swing. Oh my goodness, it's no junk versus no swing, so it's zinger versus a walk if there's a square, and there is a square, so that is a walk, which will bring in Jackson. They'll actually flip these little markers. Basallo will now go to the bonus base. Jackson is going to be the batter, and 4 runs have come in on walks. Jackson comes up. Heat. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. He throws heat. He's going to throw the nuclear. It's going to be reach. It is zinger and furious action. Okay. So 2 outs. 2. And Taylor Ward's going to get a furious action roll. I'm going to roll the 10-sided die too, just in case. Well, I mean, not the 10-sided, the furious die, just in case. Okay, so it's 7. The home batter draws a walk, or the home pitcher throws a zinger. So it is the home pitcher who throws the zinger. So that is going to be a zinger. And that is the inning. So 4 runs. That's scary. Four runs and a man left on the bonus base makes it very interesting. Because now, wait till you hear this lineup that the Yankees have. I don't know. We have Cody Bellinger, Ben Rice, Aaron Judge, and Jose Caballero. All of them have dingers. All of them capable. It's sad. I wanted to put Jazz Chisholm into the game, or Giancarlo Stanton, former Marlins, but unfortunately their cards are like the 5th and 6th best cards, both on offense and defense. So, so I couldn't see putting them in, at least for this first game. All right, so Bellinger's going to come up. And he's facing Chris Bassett, who we saw in Game 1 when Shane Baz started throwing punches. So we got a Heat. Heat versus no swing. That is a zinger for Cody Bellinger. Oh. Not the way that they thought they would just instantly they could have like get him on the bonus base, then put a dinger out there and win it all. Okay, Ben Rice, we've got a Heat. 2. I did not shuffle this very well. Okay, here we go. Hometown Hummer reach swing is a zinger. So 2 zingers right off the bat, 4 outs, no runs. Aaron Judge. We've got a junk pitch, right? Yep. Junk pitch. 1, 2 versus no swing. This is a walk. And Judge is going to get the bonus base. Now the question is, does Judge try to steal? I mean, I would, hold on and see one of my guys could throw a dinger out there, but let's see. What does Aaron Judge think in this tournament? And he's thrown out. Aaron Judge is thrown out, starting to steal home. I knew that was coming. I knew I was going to roll a 6. It's not as bad as the Toronto game where I threw 3 6s. Caballero. Heat versus big swing. This is a dinger. Oh, see, again, I'm not cheering for any team here because, again, the only team I'm really invested in is the Marlins. But if Judge had stayed where he is, the game would, be tied at this point. It would. So, a dinger for Caballero gets it to 4-2 with 5 outs. All right. Cody Bellinger. Now we got a reach. No, not a reach. I'm sorry, stuff. 1, 2. We got a stuff, and it's going to be against a big swing, and that big swing is a zinger. Oh my goodness. A zinger would win this for the Orioles and would put them in the finals. A dinger would tie the game. I have 4 cards? Yeah. Okay. Let's see what we got. Ben Rice is up. A junk pitch. Oh my goodness. He's going to throw a knuckleball. He's going to take a big swing, and it's going to be the better card. Dinger, unless it's a triangle. And it is not a triangle. It is a dinger. It is tied at 4. Oh my goodness. And we have Aaron Judge coming to bat. The biggest at bat of the tournament. A zinger would tie the game. A dinger would win it. Getting him on base could also help if he doesn't steal home. Miss. All right, we got a junk pitch. 1, 2, 3. No, he's going to take whatever this is. It's a Heat. It's a no swing, zinger or a walk. For the second time, Aaron Judge is going to walk. Now, does Aaron Judge try to steal home and win it all for his team? I am going to shuffle just in case. Don't do it, Aaron. Alright, let's roll that. I think he's staying. 5 is better, does not attempt to steal. Okay. So he's on the bonus base. Caballero, who already hit a dinger, is coming up. Again, the zinger would now put it into the extra inning. Junk pitch. Okay, junk pitch versus no. This is a zinger or a walk. It is a zinger. We are going to the extra out. Now here is how it's gonna happen. Aaron Judge is gonna stay there. Cody Bellinger comes up. Now, if the Yankees get an out, the game is over. And if the Yankees are either going to win or lose. If the Yankees stay tied, they lose. If the Yankees get a run, they win. Does Aaron Judge steal? He does. Aaron Judge is going to steal home and win the game. 6-4 win. Oh, this is a very sad way to end for our Cinderella Baltimore Orioles winning against the Blue Jays and the Red Sox, but come up short on a stolen base. All right, so as before, we're going to set up for the finals. All right, gang, we are back for the finale. We are in the final round of our gauntlet with the New York Yankees moving on. We've so far seen Baltimore, Toronto, and Boston eliminated. We've seen a walk-off homer. We've seen a blowout, and we've seen a extra out steal of home. So some amazing finishes, and we are coming down to the New York Yankees versus the Tampa Bay Rays. So I did a little update. My former Marlins are all over the place in this game. Aaron Judge, Cody Bellinger, Giancarlo Stanton, and Jazz Chisholm are all now the lineup. Aaron Judge and Bellinger have moved up in the order. Stanton and Chisholm have joined. They're going to go up against the Rays, who I'm using the same lineup I did in the first game I played overall, not in this video, but overall, where I played the Marlins versus the Rays. We're going to see Nick Martinez pitching, and we're going to see Taylor Walls and Cedric Mullins. On the other side, Ryan Weathers, former Marlin, is going to be pitching for the Yankees with Trent Grisham and Ryan McMahon in the field, and they will have Yandy Diaz, Jonathan Aranda, Junior Caminero, and Nick Fortes. So let's get into it. Our final game of this gauntlet. One of these teams is moving on to the championship gauntlet. Okay, so Martinez is going to throw heat to start us off against Aaron Judge. One, 2, 3. So now whatever he decides here, he throws heat. He's going to go up against a reach. It is going to be a zinger. So Aaron Judge gets 2 outs to start off the game. Oh. So Cody Bellinger. We've got a heat. Against a reach. Roll on fielder 2 card. That's Taylor Walls. That's going to be an out unless it's a triangle, which it's not. So that is an out. 3 outs to start us off here. The Yankees came from behind in the last game, but now as the visitors, struggling at the start. Giancarlo Stanton. We're going to see some stuff. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. No, he decides to change it to a junk. Throws a knuckleball. It's going to be a zinger or a walk with no swing. It is going to be a zinger. So Nick Martinez says no to the coach, throws the knuckleball instead, and gets the zinger. 5 straight outs. Jazz Chisholm Jr. up. So we got a junk pitch. Okay, the low zoner versus the reach. We're going to roll on the batter card. Oh no, it would have been a dinger, but if it's a square, it's a zinger. And actually, it would have been a single because on a reach swing, it's a single. But it is a zinger. So 7 straight outs for the Yankees. And it's up to Aaron Judge here, the hero from the last game with his stolen base. We've got junk. 1, 2 versus a big swing. It is a zinger unless it's a triangle, which is a dinger. It is not. The Yankees get shut out, no hit for their inning. Oh my goodness. All the Rays need is something. They just need 1 run. It could be from a hit by pitch. It could be from a home run. It could be from a single and a moved base, a stolen steal home, anything. Right, Yandy Diaz against Ryan Weathers. Weathers is a 2-2-2. Okay. What an awkward way for this tournament to end. We got a stuff versus a reach, and it is going to be a single. It is going to be a single and a furious action. So he is going to go to the safe base because none of the Rays can run. He's going to go to the safe base, and now we're going to roll on the furious action for Aranda. And this could be huge because let's be honest, the furious action tends to favor the home. So let's roll our 10-sided dice and see what happens. Oh, it's going to be 4, so it's a batter roll. Oh, I'm going to have to roll the furious die, the fury die. That's a square. It is a dinger. So it is going to be, because it's a dinger, unless it was a triangle. It is not a triangle. It is a dinger. Aranda hurt on the play, but it doesn't matter because it's a walk-off. We get a 3-0 win. As the no-hitter by Nick Martinez and a single and a dinger end the tournament. So the Tampa Bay Rays will move on into the championship round. So what a tournament. The first game was crazy. The second game was just an insane blowout. The third game went 2 extra innings, and the fourth was just a snooze fest. As Martinez stunk up the game by no-hitting the Yankees. So congratulations to the Tampa Bay Rays. You will be moving on to the next gauntlet. All right, that is going to be it. Again, head on over to PlaayNow and check out Fury Hardball. I really enjoy this game, and we're going to play more. We're going to do the Central and West of the AL and then the NL3. If you want to keep seeing this, just let me know, and I'll do it. All right, so everybody take care. Hope you have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.